Oh my goodness. All right, we're watching Can You Survive? Can an average Joe survive one day as a firefighter by You Betcha? Yeah, I think the average person could. Would they enjoy it? Maybe. Best job in the world. But you got to know what you're doing.
Today I'm going to find out if I can survive one day as
See
a
how it
firefighter.
pans out, bro.
I don't like it up here.
Ooh. That's that radiant heat coming down.
Shut her down. Today we are at Southern Valley Fire.
Hey, first thing though, Bubba. That precious
rescue,
beard Bubba's got to go. First things first, dude. Them luxury locks, they got to go.
Dakota. I was feeling really good coming to this video.
Unfortunately,
and then I walked up and now I'm like.
Is there new studies? Can we get new studies out that disprove the whole like a little bit of stubble kills facial seal? Can we see if that's debunked yet? Because man, I'd love to be able to grow a beard. The stash is cool and all, but dude, I hate getting looks at me whenever I'm walking through the grocery store. People like shuffle their kids away from me. This fucking creepy mustache I got. That's all I got, dude.
See all the stuff they got set up. This is gonna be a rude awakening for me, I feel like, about what actually goes into being a firefighter and or can I physically handle it. Scared of heights, by the way. Does that help as a firefighter or not?
Perfect.
All I know.
I'm also terrified of heights, believe it or not. I struggle climbing the ladder every single time. I actually, one time my captain was making fun of me because there was this big beach house fire and we had to climb up the 3rd story, like on the balcony on the back half. I mean, I had to carry a charged hose line up a 35-footer, bro, and I was literally, he was making fun because the ladder was shaking the whole time. I was like grabbing the rung and like one at a time. I was like, dude, whatever, man.
I have to put on.
It's a natural instinct to be terrified, to plummet to your doom. Like, I feel like if you're not, then something's wrong with you.
A lot of gear, and it is like 90 degrees out today. And I'm already a guy who just sweats just looking at the forecast for the day.
Also 75% humidity.
Oh, it's 75% humidity. That's great. Yeah. Thanks, Tyler.
I'm just here for moral support.
Thanks for reminding me of that. Guys, this is Rob, and Rob is the firefighter of the year here. And with a mustache
They told him to say that shit, bro. You know that dude's like,
that,
all right, bro.
how couldn't you be? And I heard you're kind of the training expert here.
I don't know about expert, but training.
He's the expert, is he not?
Training is one of my jobs here, yes.
What has been the worst training experience you've had, and will that be today?
I don't know. We've done a lot of firefighter 1 and 2 skills, which is initial firefighter training over the years. It's like any new job when you first start, it goes a little bumpy for a while, and then you figure out the system, and it works fine after that.
Well, it's a good thing we're doing this all in one day.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do today?
Gear, getting dressed, right? We can't do anything in an emergency.
My guess is that this dude's, if they do a turnout, I hope they do a turnout timer. If they do a turnout timer, I would assume that this dude probably gets everything on in like 2.5 minutes.
If we don't have the right protective equipment on, we have some fire hose here that we're going to pull. On the outside over there, we have our forcible entry door, so we'll have to
I don't
force
think they're
entry.
going to time them,
And
though.
then I got a hallway here.
They
that
should,
we're gonna
though,
work
'cause
on
that's
moving
part of
some
it.
hose through. We'll fill a little water.
Okay.
Then after that, if we're feeling real spicy, we got the live burn trailer out here from the North Dakota Firefighters Association.
So when you say live burn, like we're gonna start that thing on fire?
Yes, we're gonna have a fuel package built inside of there that will start on fire.
Am I gonna have to go inside of it while it's on fire?
If you want.
Yeah.
I don't love that.
Be excited. Everybody-
Bro, you can't say what's it like being a firefighter and then not want to do the only thing about firefighting that's actually fun. Like it's fighting fire. All the other shit we do is not fun. Well, some of it is, but most of it's not.
And they look forward to live
Fighting
burn.
fire is the only thing I do that's like, hell yeah.
And then what's that over there?
So over there, we'll see where we get. We got a lot on the docket.
Let's go get dressed. Let's throw on the gear. YouTube transition.
I'm not using it. I'm not going to use it.
So when you guys get a call to go somewhere, like what's their target time? Because I know it's about, you guys measure how long it takes from when you get the call to when you get there.
Yep,
They
from
must
the
have
time
had to
we
plan this out like a week or two in advance, I would assume, because like in
Page
order to do a
to
live
in the
burn
truck.
where I live, like you can't just fucking burn. Like you gotta like, it's kind of like a schedule thing. Like you have to
pulling
have
out
like
the door. We want to be in 60
training planned
seconds.
ahead of time.
Should I try and put all this on in 60 seconds or no?
We should probably figure out how it goes first.
Okay, we'll see if it fits.
And then we'll get into that.
Okay.
Right? So they're working on your bunker pants right now. We
Make sure it fits first.
So part of the thermal protection part of this is how the gear fits. If it's super tight fitting, then we don't get that air gap. We're using that air gap as part of our thermal barrier.
It's kind of like a wetsuit that you actually want water inside of a wetsuit to keep.
Yeah,
to keep
similar.
you
We're
warm.
looking for some airspace, some air gap there, right? There's a couple layers to gear. There's the tough outer shell part of it, and that's to protect from abrasion. And then inside of that is the thermal layer and the moisture barrier. We can adjust that out.
Me after a weekend out at the bar drinking on Monday. All right, how do you think they fit?
It's good to me.
Let's go.
Okay, so next step's gonna be the boots.
Oh yeah. Can I just buy these somewhere? These are kind of nice. All right, now what?
The rubber duckies.
This goes on first.
On my hood, it's got the cape part of it.
Look at that dude's mustache. Good
Sticks
God,
down
that
over
thing
your
is
shoulders
thick.
and everything. We want all of our skin to be covered when we enter hazardous atmosphere. Oh, last step we're gonna need is a helmet.
Good.
Chief's got one for you.
Ooh. Oh, let's go.
I run a podcast.
Yo,
no producer.
Is there
no editor.
not is there not a way to get fire gloves that aren't so thick? Like the mittens are not hitting. I want
Custom
like
hat.
more dexterity when I'm wearing my gloves. Like these gloves are so hard to do anything in. Like you can't feel like anything in them. You have to know like the basic shapes of like shit.
That's
Pair that with like not being able to see dick in a fire. It's just a brutal combo. The 1-2 punch, the Mike
When people are
Tyson.
trying on new gear, we always just make sure they flex and stuff, so that way we don't have any
Yep.
that's good guard. Restrictions.
You know these dudes are like this fucking YouTuber, dude.
Good. You know, I feel a little bit more like I'm about to go ice.
I'd love this shit. If somebody came to my firehouse wanting to do some shit like this, I'd be like, dude, hell yeah, bro, I got you.
What's up?
what's the problem?
Not gonna have a good seal.
Like on the mask, you mean?
Yeah. What are we gonna do about that?
Ah, here
Well,
we
what I
go,
usually do with my
dude.
Fire 1 students is I warn them weeks ahead of time that when we get to live burn day, you have to be clean shaven.
I didn't know if you were gonna make me shave, and Erin's been just, I mean, look at her. She's like, you have to shave. Now the thing is, I was telling my wife that I was doing this video, and she kind of knew where it was going, and basically said, if you shave your mustache, you're not gonna be happy. The women in my life right now, she's at home, and Erin is right here, and she's giving me a look of, you know, she's kind of turned
Bro's
into
gonna
my,
shave the
my
beard?
work wife at
Would y'all
this
shave
point.
your beard if you were a YouTuber for a firefighter fucking video? It'll grow back. Why not?
And so I think I gotta shave. Plus, I also can't do a firefighting video without having a mustache. I mean, look at Chris's. Like, if your fire chief doesn't have a mustache like that, I don't know if you can even trust him at this point. I'm gonna take it all off now that I know how to get it on. I'm gonna shave, and then I'm gonna put it all on in 60 seconds. No problem.
Sorry, Ann, my beautiful, lovely wife. But I
Yo,
had
shout
no
out to
choice.
this dude for actually shaving his face for a video. Like, it's not that big of a deal, but it is funny.
So, bye to the beard. I elected to go with the
Oh, dude, he actually doesn't look bad, dude. He kept the soul patch,
keeping
though.
the soul patch because the chief had one. What do you think? I also decided to keep some sideburn as well.
Dude, unironically, bro, this dude needs to just rock this as a look. I think it looks better. Maybe I'm biased because I am a fireman, but fireman or not, this dude should just fucking wear it. It looks better than his scruffy beard.
Gonna be a problem.
You should just rock that.
Who's ready to be a firefighter or do some 70s porn? All right, first test of the day is can I put this gear on in 60 seconds? I have Matthew and Luke next to me that
I'm telling you right now, the gloves are about to tear this dude up. Are they gonna make him
How do
pack
you guys
out?
Feel? You think I can do it in 60 seconds? You guys don't know me very well.
He's gonna
Everybody's
get.
got their gear placed how they want it.
He's gonna get a minute 10.
I think I'm good.
Go.
Oh,
He's gonna get a minute 10. Nah, not for regular gear. Regular gear should only take you 60 seconds. Like that shit's not hard at all. Damn, he's beating the fireman. Oh, they're packing out though.
done.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Hell nah, bro. This dude said done. Look at this. He said done. Oh hell no, bro. You'd get cooked up in the academy, boy. They would cook you up, bro. There ain't no way. He got pretty good though, honestly. Give the dude his props. He got the gloves on like immediately.
Oh, I got the tanks.
Okay, so we got to be zipped all the way up, neck flap closed.
They did put on so much more gear than I did. Well, how fast did I do it?
You did your first one in 40 seconds, but you had everything wrong.
Pretty good.
Not bad.
Pretty good, boys. I didn't realize that they were also going to be putting that, and they almost still beat me.
You want to advance some hose? We'll stretch hose off of here.
Yeah.
Also, I want to say, once they got the masks on, so badass, the sound of the mask.
It sounds like Darth Vader.
Felt like I was standing between Bane 1 and Bane 2.
Okay, so we got dressed. We get to the fire. We
Oh yeah, little Minuteman load buster.
gotta get hose to the front door so we can get into the structure. This is 1 3/4 hose.
That's a pretty big hose.
Yeah, it's pretty average for the fire service in the U.S.
So you're saying that 1 3/4
Inch
is
and
average?
3/4. Yep, it's an average.
Let's go. Some of that.
So in order to
This
advance
dude's
this
a
hose line,
clown,
we're
bro.
gonna pull it off out of the bunk. We'll grab onto the nozzle.
Yep.
And this, we're gonna pinch it and pull it out so that it gets onto our shoulder.
So I'm grabbing
Right
this
shoulder.
loop and the nozzle.
Yep, we're gonna pull this out as
That.
a stack, right?
So-
it's gonna come out and onto my shoulder here.
Got it.
We're gonna pinch it and walk out to this yellow line. Then you're gonna turn around and come back and grab a hold of these 2 loops, and we're gonna walk towards the red Connex box over there.
Okay, so just get after it here.
Sure.
Nice.
Okay, here you go. Now you're gonna reach up with your right arm, hold on to this and pinch it. Okay? Now you're gonna turn around to the left, you're gonna come back, and you're gonna grab a hold of both of these loops.
Bro's
and
just
we're
got his
gonna start
suspenders
walking towards the
chilling
Connex
on his
box.
side.
You're gonna feel one kind of come tight in your hand.
Not the
let
training
go,
officer,
keep
but the other
pulling
dude.
with This one.
He's just got his shit just
Okay, that
bullet.
one pulled tight.
Now
We're gonna drop it. The next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna reach up with that hand, grab the nozzle. You're gonna drop this one down, grab onto this loop.
That.
Now we're just gonna kind of let
Me personally, dude, I'm an engine guy, dude. I love me some hose. I love me some hose, bro. I don't.
it fall off our shoulder.
I ain't
and
with the
keep walking.
trucky shit, bro. Oh,
All right, so we can drop it right.
bro, just dropped a pile of sketty right there.
All right, so we can drop it right here. This is our objective, right? We'll say this is our fire building.
Yep.
We can see we got a couple of kinks here,
Yep.
so we can just pop back and fix these. Okay, and at this point, we would call for water. We're gonna put our face piece on from our SCBA, our air mask, and then we're gonna force the door and go inside.
Okay, so when I'm calling for water, is it like what am I yelling?
Water!
Water! Is it like kind of like ice cold beer? This is a pretty serious situation.
Yeah, it's kind of a serious situation.
This dude is so jokey, bro. He's like,
Yelling.
Water!
what?
Is it like kind of like
He's like, is it kind of a big deal? And they're like, yeah.
ice cold beer? This is a pretty serious situation.
Yeah, it's kind of a serious situation if you think of your house on fire.
That's true. All right, guys, I'm having a lot of
They're
fun
like, dude,
learning
stop
about
making
what it's
fun.
like to be a
I think this shit's
firefighter,
hilarious,
gaining a
bro.
lot of respect for what they do. Not that I didn't already, but even more so. If there's other jobs that you think I should try out and learn
Is that
about
all he
and see
did?
if I can
Oh,
do it
no,
for one
okay,
day,
I was like,
throw
there's
it in
no
the
way that's
comments,
all he
let me
did.
know what job you think I should try to do next.
Okay, so we got our hose to the front door in the last evolution. Now we get to the front door. Sometimes people are home, sometimes the door is unlocked, and
the old
sometimes
door
it's locked,
prop.
and we need to get through it, right? There's obvious signs of fire inside the building.
I have a feeling this dude is actually genuinely going to struggle a little bit with the door prop. If they're doing a one-man door open, not 2. I have a feeling they're probably going to do a
So we
2-man.
have a few set of tools that we can use for that.
Maybe they make
These
him do.
2 tools are called a set of irons together.
Married
this
set.
is our Halligan.
Halligan?
Halligan.
Fun fact, dude, Halligan was named after a guy named Halligan who invented it.
Right, it's named
Found that out the other day. Didn't know why they called it a Halligan until I found out his name was fucking Johnny Halligan.
after the guy
whatever
that
his name
invented it,
was.
made it.
Halligan knew what he was talking about.
He did, invented it well over 100 years ago, and people are still using it today. So we will come up to our door. The first thing we do is try it, right? Because people don't like your
Try before you pry. Gotta give her a little shove or a twist. Make sure she's unlocked.
breaking doors if you didn't need to. And the next thing you do, we're gonna size up. We're gonna put our foot up against it, and we can get our adze in here, and now we can pry. So we size up our door. Doesn't open, it's locked. Now we gotta force it.
Yeah, you don't want to be like, does anyone, you can't be
Yeah.
doing that. There's fire in there.
Yep.
Okay, so I go check the door. It's locked.
It's interesting they have a fully wooden door prop. I've only seen like the steel
Foot
ones.
up against the door.
And now we're gonna lift up on this side of it. Okay? Okay, we've created a gap, right?
Yep.
Put our axe in
I feel
here,
like for a
tap
bigger dude like him, it would be better to push down than to lift up.
Capture that progress.
Maybe.
so-
Keep that gap. We can get our forks in behind.
I mean, you can get under it and drive with your legs too, though. So I guess either way it
Right?
works.
If we need
Potato,
a bigger gap
potato.
to get the forks in, we're just gonna hit the back of this with our Halligan bar.
Okay.
All right, so let's stop there. We got good progress. Now you're gonna move to this side of the bar. We're gonna put our forks back in here.
Yep.
And you're gonna push against it like that until the door swings open. Okay, we captured progress. We can go back to the adds between the door here.
Yep.
And finish the forks.
Like this?
Yep. Oh, there we are.
Well, he didn't struggle at all.
And how often does it come easier than that?
That's pretty average.
That's pretty average.
Right, typical residential door.
Dude, I forced my first ever door. Well, not. It was my first ever residential house that I forced open, and it was dumb easy to get in there. Like, I thought it would be way harder, but the Halligan made that shit dumb easy. Like, there was a patient inside who like was non-responsive or something, and no one was home, and they were calling him, and they couldn't get in the house, and the house was locked, and we had to go to the back door because the front door had like bars and all kinds of shit. And so I go to the back door, I plant the Halligan, and I push down on it, and the door just popped all the way off the fucking frame, like just bow. And I was like, damn, cracked it right open. It was insane.
It's probably one of the.
That call was also insane because we went inside and it was pitch black. It was like midnight, and we're going down the hallway, and PD was on scene. So I think honestly, like I learned a lesson in this is that when I pop a door, you got to let PD go in first to make sure that the scene is like clear. Because we went in there, it was pitch black, and then I like ran in there with the medical bags to the end of the hall because I heard the dude like groaning, and I was the first one in there, and I got to the hallway and I couldn't see shit, and the guy behind me shined his flashlight, and we just saw like blood all over the hallway, and I was like, oh, and then the cop that was like at the end of the hall behind us saw it and was like, oh, y'all back up, get out, and I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess now. And he started like clearing the house, like going through the rooms and shit, and I was like, it's too late for that now, dude. Like, there's a dude in the back of the hallway just waiting for me. Like, it was rap ski for you, boy. Like, I was already in there. All I could have done was held the med bag in front of me. And I don't think 4x4s are stopping buckshot, so I don't think that would have been a very good.
Forces, commercial doors are the toughest forces.
Yeah.
Right?
All right.
It's time to put it all together, huh?
Probably bring the axe up too. Unless you get really lucky and you go to a house that just has an axe just sitting at the front door.
Yeah, not usually. Sometimes, not usually.
Maybe. All right, here we go. Check the dot back there. Oh no.
There you go.
There we go. Keep trucking.
Imagine being able to build.
Well, I guess the first time he had the guy helping him, so I was thinking that was all they were going to do, but now he's doing it by himself.
All right, we're in. Woo! How was that for my first time?
That was good.
Oh, not too bad.
It was good.
I only got one cut, so now I need to call 911 because I'm injured.
You got a cut, dude. Fill out paperwork. Take him to the piss. He's got a piss.
I need an ambulance.
Well, that's us today.
Woo! I'm out of shape.
That's really good actually for a first time out.
I think he's just saying that to make me feel good.
Maybe you're
No, I mean, unironically, that was not a bad door pop.
maybe you're
For somebody who's like never done it before.
work
That's
on the
not
truck
bad.
instead.
All right, so now we're gonna pull some hose through it.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna
go over to
spray
the
it.
tower ladder. We're gonna grab that hose, same hose pull that you just did out of the training prop over there. We're gonna stretch so that we come to this door. We're gonna call for water, and then we're gonna travel down this hallway and open the nozzle when we get to the other end.
My truck needs a car wash. Do you think we can do that?
If you don't mind water spots.
I got dirt all over it.
Yeah.
You guys ever do that? You ever wash your cars with it?
Not usually.
Okay. But you guys can
With
make
the hose line? No,
a
dude.
killing in like having a fireman car wash where you
Yeah,
maybe
maybe.
you guys are just wearing these, no shirts. Pop those tops off. You guys could do a fundraiser. You're washing cars.
That's how you get paid to leave.
Okay. So when I get over there, what do you want me to do?
So I want you to do what we did to this box, only we're gonna go to that door you just forced.
And then I'm just going all the way through.
Yep, you're gonna go up to that door where it forced. We're gonna call for water. They're gonna actually charge the
Dude,
water.
a fireman's car wash is actually not a bad idea. That's a good ass idea to raise money for the department. That dude's actually spitting facts. Just like a little corny one. Just like fog nozzle it all the way out. Little foam action.
And then we're gonna move that charge line through that hallway. And then we're gonna open up the nozzle and flow some water once we
Is
get
there
out
a
of there.
technique with going through the hallway?
Yeah, so you'll be on the nozzle. Your job is you're just gonna come up to the corner, say left turn if we're going left, and then I'll come in behind you and I'll move that hose for you. So
And then I go.
Yep. So your whole job is just to get that nozzle to the fire.
All right, we force entry the door. Now it's time to get the hose in the house, through the hallway, and to the fire. Here we go.
pumping that quint.
Okay, let go.
Flake that line out, Bubba.
Water!
Flake that line out, Bubba.
Okay, so we want the nozzle and the coupling up here at the
Get that fighting 50.
door. Okay, water's coming. So there's a bunch of air in the line. You gotta bleed that out.
Yeah.
We're gonna twist off the side. We'll open that nozzle up. Now we're gonna advance through the door. We're gonna push up in the hallway.
Left! Bump up!
Okay, move up.
Right! Bump up!
Now pop down on a knee. This in your armpit. This elbow is gonna go on the other side, the inside of your knee.
Hey, my captain taught me this, what he's showing him right now, like the one-man advancing a hose line technique. I'm not a fan of this one, bro. I don't like this position. It's so ass for me. Like, everybody has like a different way to like to hold the nozzle. I like to do like a knee behind the hose and make it like a little snake pattern like that. Not where it's kinked, but where it's like, because I just lean on the line as it's got pressure. I don't like the trying to hold it in my armpit shit. I just can't do it.
Open up the nozzle. Flowing water.
Woo! That's really pulling on me. That's crazy.
Okay, shut her down.
Woo!
So when this line's pumping, pressure it should be about 70 pounds an hour reaction pushing back against you that you got to support. We're gonna have to move this line forward while it's flowing. Easiest way to do that, we're in this spot here, right? We're gonna pop up, move forward.
Oh, dude, look at that dog.
That's the move.
Bubba got look at them knees, bro. Them limber knees, bro. Look at him
forward.
slide.
Chin. Hi, guys.
So what you're gonna do is we're gonna pinch real hard with your arm into your armpit. We're gonna open that nozzle up, okay? And then we're gonna move forward.
Dude, yeah, I honestly, people don't realize how hard this shit is. Advancing a hose line while it's fucking spraying is a lot harder than it looks. That shit's harder than it looks.
Okay, you can close
And you're like, damn, I made it like 3 feet.
down.
I mean, I did 3 reps and I'm tired.
Yeah, so we shouldn't have to go more than 10 or 15 feet like that, but we have to move and flow and move sometimes. So that's for that situation.
Yeah, most of the time, dude, it's just fucking. And then you fucking knock her down. I gate her down a little bit, bro. You got to gate her down a little bit. Fucking get a little movement.
Where we have a whole room that's on fire. It's getting out into that hallway.
Yep.
We opened up our nozzle, we applied some water, fire comes right back. We got to get around the corner into the fire room, so we may need to pull some water, and then we put the fire out.
Woo! Now I'm sweating.
Yeah.
I thought it was sweating before. Now I'm really sweating.
Keep in mind, half our gear is still over there.
No, I know. I'm So then you shut the water off and then you just drain it, or what? Like you just open her up?
Yeah, if we're all done with the firefight.
I'm about to do some training tomorrow, bro. I'm about to float some water.
Right, fire's out. We open up the walls, the ceilings. We're positive we don't have any more fire anywhere. We'll have the pump chauffeur shut the truck down, and the line down. We'll bleed it out, and then we just back the line back out of the house. Gets washed and cleaned, and we pop it back up on the truck.
A lot of being a firefighter is cleaning up too.
Yeah, not to say that it's fun, but the most fun work we have to do is in that first
20
30 minutes.
Most exciting.
Most exciting is putting the fire out, right? And then it's a couple of hours sometimes of pulling ceiling, pulling the walls apart, going through blankets and clothes and things, trying to find important things to the family, salvage, right? For some folks, that's all they've got. Right. So as much as we can save for them.
Trustable. I'm sucking hind tit a little bit, not gonna lie, but we got to keep going. Job not done. Now we're gonna do a roof ventilation simulation.
Yep. Roof ventilation.
Great band name, by the way.
Yeah, it would be. Okay, so
He's like, yeah, I don't care.
so if you can imagine, as we were just advancing that hose and we're trying to put the fire out, the room is 300, 400, 500 degrees and we can't see anything. How do we fix that? Is if while those guys are advancing down the hallway, we put a hole in the roof and let all that hot air and smoke and gases and all those things exit up out the top. That's in essence what we're gonna do. The trusses are 16 inches on center, which is important because we don't want to cut through the trusses with our saw because we could cause a roof collapse or failure. We don't want that, obviously.
What do we use to cut?
Chainsaw typically.
Okay. I actually have some recent experience with the chainsaw. I bought a bunch of chainsaws off of Temu.
I'm sure they were priced much more economically than the ones we have.
If you want to check out that Temu video, go check it out on our page. It feels wrong plugging videos in the middle of a video where we're trying to save people's lives. You know? Yeah. Here's a real question for you. If I know anything about a chainsaw, about 50% of the time it starts and 50% of the time it doesn't. Is that a concern for you guys?
It is not. It's sort of not optional for us. It has to work every time. So they get checked at least every week, sometimes a couple times a week.
All right, should we do it?
Yeah. Okay, so we got our chainsaw.
Yeah, ours we have to run them daily. I'm sure that's probably pretty common though, across the board. You got to run them bad boys.
We're gonna
daily.
grab our Colorado hook here off the back. We're gonna go over the roof process. So this is a 2-person job.
Colorado hook or trash hook.
First person is gonna step off the ladder and we're sounding the roof. We're looking for structural integrity. There's potentially a fire burning below us. So we're gonna sound, we're looking for soft spots. So it's a before we step off, and we're gonna sound where we go. We want our hole as high up in the peak as we can, because obviously heat rises, and so the higher up we can put it, the best. Now if you think about different roof pitches and things, we gotta make it.
Dude, I actually can't even tell you the last time that I did a roof cut, because I haven't been on a truck in so long. I fucking genuinely don't even remember the last time I've done that. It's probably been 2.5 years, maybe. Like, I dead ass need to get in there and fucking practice with the truckies so I can at least know what the fuck I'm doing.
I can push it out below with whatever tool I got.
Hey,
so
I don't care what anybody says, dude. Skills perish
tool,
after
I maybe need to back off
not practicing
a little so that I can get through the inside ceiling.
Okay.
All right, so for today, we're gonna end up cutting a little square in this piece of OSB. It doesn't cut like a normal roof. It takes hardly anything for our saws to get through this OSB. But if I put a full shingled roof together every time, that costs a lot of money, right?
And you just have a second job then.
And we just have a second job.
And then if you're a roofer, now you all of a sudden you need to start drinking on the job and smoking cigarettes all the time.
This dude reminds me of a guy I used to work with, like almost spitting image of him with the mustache and everything.
Yep.
The roof is stable.
Yep.
Now we're going after it.
Most retail traders.
This guy got me again, bro. This guy gets me at least 4 or 5 times a stream. More than I get out of you guys, for sure, with ads. This dude gets me good. I just mute it every time, bro. I refuse.
I jinxed it. I totally jinxed it. Oh, I got a loud mouth.
It's also why we carry 2 or 3 of everything.
I can't help but feel completely responsible for that thing not starting. I completely jinxed it.
Dude, that's funny as fuck.
I'll take that fall.
Choke that thing out, Bubba.
There we go.
Okay. We'll have you get up on the roof and I'll hand.
I just think it's so funny to see like an outsider in the fire service like cracking jokes and clowning with the training chief, because like the dudes in the fire department, obviously if they know him really well, they're doing that, but like most of the firefighters aren't doing that during training and like clowning their chief. So it's just funny to watch this dude like dumb out on this guy so hard.
Okay, so your first cut is gonna start here. We're gonna go that way. Yep, we're gonna cut this way first. Gonna feel that truss. We're gonna come back this way. Lift up over the top. This way. Here.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, I'll take this. And then you're gonna take your sounding tool. And you're gonna louver those 2 pieces up.
Like this.
Yep, or you can just push down on them.
And then yank them, or
Yep. And then
just flipping them?
Yeah, now that you got a spot you can grab with your hook, you can pull them that way. Okay, we're
Are
gonna
they
louver
supposed
this.
to fall in like that?
Sometimes they do.
Okay.
There you go, dude.
Okay, now you're gonna take your hook or flip it around. You're gonna hold on to this rake end with your hand, nice D handle, and you're just gonna punch that sheetrock out below. Sweet, we got a hole. We expect a whole bunch of black smoke to come out of here and maybe even some fire. If that happened, we did our job correctly. The guys inside People inside should notice a change in the atmosphere.
Should be able to
if
see.
we made our hole big enough. And then we tell command from truck 12, vertical vent's complete. We're exiting the structure, waiting reassignment. And they're gonna give us a new job to do. When we do training, the guy that cuts through the truss the deepest or through it has to buy ice cream. And it looks like you're not buying ice cream today.
Why?
Because you barely touched them, so.
Oh, so if I cut too deep on it.
Yeah, if you cut through it the deepest, right, then you're the ice cream guy. You get to go buy ice cream. It does, yeah.
Let's go. I mean, I'll buy you guys.
Dude, this guy's like unironically like doing a fantastic job.
You think I go like this without eating ice cream? Sweet. All right. Well, I wasn't the worst. It's kind of what I want to get out of today. Is just not be the worst fireman possible.
All right.
What's next?
Is this the grand finale coming up or what?
Well, we're gonna
Get
go.
you inside. We'll get you geared up, packed up.
I said it 1,000 times. I'll say it again. Dude. Being a fireman is literally like, it's just heart and common sense. If you have decent common sense and critical thinking and you got a lot of heart, dude, you'd be a great fireman. But if you lack one or the other, then it's really hard to be a good fireman. No, just unironically. Like if I mean, dude, you don't have to be the smartest person of all time, but you have to have decent common sense. Like if you're not good at critical thinking, you're not going to work well under any sort of pressure.
So I go.
They put the heavy metal music over it.
So our fuel package is just plain old pallets, and we use a little straw in there to get the fire.
Oh, they're not. Are they going to be able to film this, or is the camera going to get cooked up?
Those things will feel like some part of you. We'll back out of here. All units on the fire ground, prepare for go stop. 1 minute. Here we go. All units on the fire ground. So here's these differences. Just fire extinguisher level fire.
Oh, they're leaving the door
you can see
open.
we're starting to produce a little smoke, right?
Incipient growth stage.
We can also see that we've got a little bit of air coming and going in this doorway because we don't have an outlet for it right now. We're starting to get a little bit of growth going here now. We can see the smoke up here, right? That's why we want them to crawl. So we can see that fire is in the growth stage now. So up above us right now is that rollover. We start to see that type of fire behavior. That means we're close to the fire and we need to apply water. So we can really feel the thermal energy coming off of that now, right? Apply a little
Darken it down.
water to it and it cools down, right? That fire converting to steam. It's like a sauna, like a sauna. So if we look up now, right?
Bro, my tick does not look like this at all.
It's in the orange. If we look at the siren outside, our safety person, she's watching the sensors. I heard on the radio, she told me we were at 1,200 degrees, right? Up at those sensors. Put a little water on it, we cooled it back down. Why don't you go ahead and put a little water on that fire. Good. That was maybe 2 gallons of water. So hardly anything puts it back if we put it in the right place. Okay, go ahead and put that thing all the way out. Go ahead and put it all the way out.
Oh, they got me good, bro. They got me good. Multiple ads per video. They got us good. They cooked us up, guys. Smoked us up. Oh, hit us with the double ad. Quiet reflection time.
So now we're going to call for ventilation. Get some vent. I don't even want to open that door. Okay, now we can talk about flow path. We can see the smoke exiting the structure from high pressure to low pressure, right now? It moves from hot to cold. We applied water and it looks like the fire's up. If I leave this alone, don't do anything with it, there's a good possibility it's going to come back. Right. So that's when we get into what we call overhaul. We're going to go open up those pallets. We're going to make sure all that
little
stuff.
overhaul session never hurt nobody.
We're in that little tiny space. Yeah. But it's not an uncommon heat to feel while we're making a search or we're making a push to get in there. We start to feel uncomfortable like that when we tell our firefighters to open up that nozzle. We can dry things out, I can't unburn it. Right. So if we cool the structure, we cool the contents, we cool the surfaces below their ignition temperature, they can't burn. Right. I've found things that...
Also, I'm a big proponent of MSA packs. We're currently rocking the Scots, but MSAs are fucking fire, bro. Like the ones we got with the movable back piece and shit, like, dude, those are fire.
A wedding dress, you bring that out to those people and it means the world. It's ideal. Now I'm worried about your possession, your property, right? If I want to conserve as much of that as I can.
Also, I like the heads-up display and stuff. I like the way it clicks on. I don't like how it's backwards, though. So, like, this is, like, Scott and this is MSA. It's
because for some folks, that's all they
very strange. It completely disorients you.
have. Not everyone's got insurance to cover things. They maybe don't have some place to stay after that. They don't have family here that can help them with everything. Prepare for go stop. Engine 10. Nozzle and lock up is gonna do. I'm going first. Yep, you're gonna go first on the nozzle. I'll follow you up into there. Once you get into where we were sitting, open your bail up and put the fire out. We are go. I'm good. Good to go? Yep, ready on you. You guys ready? Ready. Ready? Okay, here we go. Go. Okay, we're seeing the smoke clean up a little bit. We can see our fire. Let's advance inside and put it out.
This is cool as fuck that this guy got to do this, though. This is pretty fun if you've never done it before, and they're like, probably a lot of fun.
Good. Behind us to the fire. We'll finish putting some water on it, and then we can back out. Now we can back up. Okay. Okay. Woo! And exercise, and exercise. Now we can get dressed down and start to cool off. We did it.
He's just sitting there waiting.
Breathing way harder. Live simulation is much more exhausting than just sitting there already. I was in there for what, 30 seconds? Stop. Felt like longer. I feel like I just ran a marathon. I've never run a marathon, but it's gotta feel like this.
Dude, when you do a good training exercise, like a good drill, where you're fully geared out and you gotta like dummy drag, you gotta like pull hose, advance to a second floor, like, or a RIT scenario. Dude, those, you wanna talk about when your bottle starts bleeding down and you're getting out and your shit starts ringing? Dude, those drills are brutal. They're great, but they're brutal. Like that shit'll have you, I run a lot, like, and my cardio's getting better, but dude, they still murder me when we do drills like that.
Light colored jeans.
Soil, toilet.
One day as a firefighter, you guys think I did all right?
Wasn't sure what to expect.
Yeah, being completely honest, I was expecting to have to do a lot more instruction beforehand and throughout the skill, and like you picked it up, so you did well.
We would have taken you into our academy.
Oh, really? I count that as a win. Let's go. I think there's only one thing left to do, and that's for me to face my final fear. All right, guys, that's our video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, send it to a friend. Thanks to Southern Valley Fire and Rescue for letting me do this today. It means a lot. I don't like it up here. We'll see you in the next one. How high does it go?
We can go to 85 feet.
What are we at right now?
We are at 21.
Those are your last